Hello everybody, my name is Mattias Vadsten and I am responsible equity research analyst within healthcare at SEB. Today we have the great joy to host an interview with Christine Lind, CEO of Bactiguard. Warm welcome to you.
Thank you very much, Mattias.
So I think this will be a brief business update on Bactiguard. So maybe to start, could you describe the recent development for Bactiguard and maybe share your views on the current business environment?
Absolutely. I'm very pleased that Bactiguard is very much at the right place and the right time right now in terms of our business strategy and path forwards. What we find, unfortunately, today with some of the socioeconomic challenges that we have, that means political unrest that lead to wars and catastrophes, natural disasters, while of course very unfortunate, also have a very big impact on healthcare delivery, healthcare resources and services. This unfortunate situation is a place where Bactiguard can truly contribute with our technology platform to be able to have an impact on that situation today. One of the key events in today's world is really about bringing in infection prevention strategies to be able to control the issues that are there, and especially those associated with medical device associated infections. What we understand is that 1 in 10 patients today are impacted by these infections. And Bactiguard's technology has the ability to be able to prevent that and to significantly reduce the impact of those infections on patient care. This is important for us to be able to deliver through our partnerships. It enables us both to do this in a high impact way, but also firmly with a focus on profitability for Bactiguard, which is very important. And in the current situation, we have truly set ourselves and embarked on the path to profitability, not just now and in the near term, but also long term for the future.
Good. You touched upon it a little bit, but what is really the core of Bactiguard's strategy and what are the top key priorities for you near and midterm?
Bactiguard's vision, which is really quite incredible, maybe impossible to reach even, that's what a vision is supposed to be, but Bactiguard's vision is to be the standard of care for preventing medical device infections. The strategy and the business model that we employ to do that is to work through leading multinational medical device technology companies to ensure that our technology can reach the most possible patients, because certainly our ability to deliver the technology, our core competence, is what we can deliver, and our partners can help deliver commercialization. What we find with our partners as well is that they have an incredible interest in infection prevention, and that is very important for us to choose companies that are aligned with us in that strategy to be able to deliver that from a strategy perspective as well. How we deliver that is by presenting opportunities in a series of therapeutic areas that we're focused on, which include, of course, the vascular, respiratory, urology, where we have partners today, as well as orthopedics, and also in wound management. And by delivering on this strategy to work strongly through our business partners is also how we expect to deliver profitability for the company.
Interesting. Maybe you can touch upon the major competitive advantages of Bactiguard's technology and how you differentiate yourself in that respect.
Yes, Bactiguard's technology is truly unique, and I know that unique is a word that a lot of companies use to describe themselves, but this is what I mean when I say that Bactiguard is unique. To be able to have both a safe and efficacious coating that can deliver across many different surfaces is truly unique. And I think the proof point in that is that we can demonstrate a safety track record with our coating having been on more than 230 million catheters, and not a single adverse event has been reported associated with the coating. That is a track record that I think many companies, perhaps no company actually can say other than us. That's just a proof point for where it is today. We have an incredible array of clinical data across different surfaces that our coating has been on that demonstrate that the technology truly works. And we've seen in the clinical setting up to 70% reduction in infections, which is the proof point that I talk about. From a technology standpoint, the mode of action is actually quite elegant. It is a coating of gold, silver, and palladium, ultra thin, applied to the surface of different types of materials, which in this case is medical devices, which then allow the medical device to have an electric fence around it. And this creation of the galvanic effect creates an electric fence that repels microbes from the surface. And by doing that, we are able to prevent the microbes from sticking, and the technology therefore works to be able to keep biofilm from forming and thus preventing infections as we go forward with time. One of the other benefits of this very elegant technology is its biocompatibility. So in addition to repelling microbes, we also do not hurt the surfaces of the cells or the tissues around it. And that means a very good safety and efficacy track record for the technology.
Encouraging. Maybe to move on a little bit with the license partnership that you touched upon as a start here, could you share some thoughts on the outlook for these partnerships and maybe cover what areas you can expand this business model going forward?
Bactiguard has been in a very enviable position to be able to choose partners to work with, and the partners that we have today who are very aligned to our vision of infection prevention. Today, we have two major partners in the areas of urology with Foley catheter, as well as in orthopedics. Becton Dickinson, who is our partner for the Foley catheter, has been our longest partnership to date. We are very confident about our ability for them to continue to grow with us and to enhance their delivery of that particular product to patients, not just in select markets, which we worked with them a while ago now and continue to grow there, but also in expanded markets. And this we definitely see from the engagement from Becton Dickinson in driving uptake of the Foley catheter to patients in need of that particular solution. In addition, Zimmer Biomet also holds the banner of infection prevention. This is a very important area to them as well. We have a collaboration with them in the broad area of orthopedics, and where we have today launched one product on market with them, with the potential for many more potentially to come. And of course, we work in collaboration with Zimmer in delivering and developing new products for their portfolio as well, which we hope will also be able to allow Zimmer to deliver to a significantly broader array of surgeries in orthopedics. And of course, increase uptake of the product there as well. We are in a very fortunate position with those two. But in addition to that, our business model means that we continuously work on new partnerships as well. And the technology with its broad application holds a lot of promise for the future. Because it can be applied in so many different ways, we have chosen a handful of therapeutic areas to ensure that the company remains focused on being able to deliver in a very good way and give confidence to our partners and our confidence in our abilities there as well.
Good. Maybe as the last question, if you could describe the key drivers to deliver on your long-term ambitions and maybe touch upon the major sort of opportunities and challenges coming 5 to 10 years.
Absolutely. It is an audacious goal, of course, to be the global standard of care for medical device-related infections and preventing those. And so we have 4 very key focus areas for us as we go forward. One is to continue to enhance the current partnerships that we have with Becton Dickinson and with Zimmer Biomet. And we work very strongly, as I mentioned, in terms of the landscape of delivering confidence to them that we can continue to develop new products with them. The second area is for us to continue to collaborate with new partners and work in early stage development so that we are able in the future to sign additional license partnerships as well. The third is for us to continue to grow in a sustainable but also profitable way with our wound management business. And the last, but certainly not least, is to continue to enhance the competencies that we have in the organization that allow us to continue to be the specialist and knowledge organization that we are, and back to the roots of Bactiguard. And by doing that, that is enhancing in our technical areas with research and development, with coding processes and development, in regulatory affairs and clinical. And that we will continue to do to enhance our competencies for the future as well. This is what I believe is truly important for us to be able to deliver both on the vision, but also on profitability and sustainable profitability. And we believe, of course, that that is important not just for patients, but also for our investors.
Indeed. With that, thank you very much, Christine, to coming here to talk about Bactiguard. And thank you all for listening into this video. Thank you.